Hi everyone, it's Leticia with Two Old Travelers, and welcome. Hello new subscribers, current subscribers. Thank you for continuing to follow this crazy old lady. Anyways, we went on a little walk today and I picked up a few rocks. Both my husband and I did. Anyways, I'm going to be showing y'all that here shortly. So anyways, it's a pretty interesting bunch of littles and a few big ones, but nothing too elaborate. I will be getting ready to get rid of a bunch of rocks, so hopefully I can link up with people and maybe they'll want them, buy them, whatever. But anyways, for right now, I'm going to cut this short for a minute for the intro. Again, thank you for following me, and let's go on to the rocks. Okay, as you can see, I have them here in a little tub. This is what we found today. Look at this one. I got to start out with this one. My husband found this one. Let me zoom in. I don't know out in the wild, but this one, before I got him a little rinsed to clean off a lot of the dirt, was solid white. He found it with one of these little nodules sticking up. Once I stuck it in water, I noticed it has this red streaking on it. I don't know what this is. Never seen anything like that. Anyways, if you know what it is, comment below. Now, I can't cut these, I can't polish these because we don't have none of that equipment. We live in a motorhome full time. So, yeah. But anyways, this one's definitely staying in my collection. Okay, let's move on to something else. Here's another find that he found, my husband, Todd. He found this one. I love the top of that. Nice, pretty agate. What is it? Calcendi. I don't know if it has any banding on it. Well, other than this is gorgeous. Man, I told him he needs to stop. He's finding all the pretty ones. So anyways, there's that one. Okay, we were walking back home and he finds this one. It looks like amber to me. And look at that red spot on there. Can you believe that? Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, my phone only goes to 3 times, so, but look at that. I think that is gorgeous. It looks like, is it a fire agate? I don't know, it's a little wet right now, but that red right there, I've never seen one. Wow, look at that. Okay, sticking with what my husband found, here's another, what is this, like a piece of petrified wood maybe? Agatized wood, maybe? Petrified wood? I don't know. It's pretty. Okay, he also found this one. Look at that. Is this banded chert? Is that how you say it? Banded chert? I don't know, but look at those colors. Wow. Gorgeous. Look at that white line going through there. I thought it was a glare, but it's not. My goodness. That's soap right there, people. Wow. Okay, he also found this one. They're very waxy. I don't know what they are. What are they? Just, I don't know. What are they? But look at the colors on this. Simply gorgeous. He found a lot of nice ones today. Okay, here's another one. This is camera. Well, the color's about the same, kind of grayish, waxy when it's not wet. We have no idea what they are. They're beautiful though. This one, oh, in the light right here, these areas are very clear. This part right here, you can see some banding through there and also through here. I don't think the phone will pick it up. Let's see. Nope. But in the sun, this is real clear through there. So I take it as a chunk of what? Y'all probably saying, this goofy old lady. Yeah, but there's a little bit of banding right in there, I guess. No? I don't know. You let me know what it is, if you think you know. But that was another of his finds. Now, I found this one, and I believe it might be Gneiss. I think that's what they call it. Gness, maybe? But it is stunning. I think it is. Look at that. Anyways, I'm keeping it. Now I found this one. It's a piece of agate, I believe. And it's got all kinds of craziness on it. Right there. I think Scott Wilkins would probably be from PSW, I think is his channel. Anyways, he does a lot of Southwest Texas or West Texas agate thing. But anyways, like I said, we found these in the back of the area of the campground where we're at. So, but this is one crazy one I found. I like it. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. I know I've cleaned some with vinegar, so I'll be cleaning this one as well. Let me move on. Here's another one that I found. What is this? Like crazy lace agate? Isn't it stunning? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like I said, I haven't cleaned it, so I love it. Okay, here's another one I discovered. Look at that. Look at the banding on that. Agate Angler. Shout out to you, dude. I think you would like these. And Taylor Smith. I think he would also like these. But yeah, I found these here at the old campground. And no, those aren't petroleum. That's soap suds. My bad. But anyways. Yeah. I got too much soap suds. I found this one here. Big old chunk of, I don't know what it is. Chert? No, what do they call that? Anyways, whatever they call it. But this is red. I love the colors on this. Real pretty. Yep, here's another one my husband found. Look at that. Crazy old fart. Look at that, it's just gorgeous. Hold on, I gotta clean it off a little bit. Very pretty agate. With a little bit of druzy in there. Yippers. Okay, here's another one I found. And it's not too bad, I guess. Can anyone tell me what this is? Other than a round rock? What type of rock? It looks a little pitted, and when it's dry it is the same color. I like the shape of it. Well, I guess it's not round, it's oval, but it's pretty. Okay, so here's another one I found, and this one has some like green in there. I don't know if it's the, oh, there, that's why it's got green. Now it's got white. But hold on, same rock, different side. So I guess it's not a rock, it's an agate. But anyways, look at that. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Yeah, buddy. Oh, look at that on me. I should get a little tub with rinse water. Anyways, I found this one. I like the colors. It looks like it's got some Is that what you guys call plume? Is it a plume agate? Mossy agate? The colors are just how they look. But I liked it. Look at that. I hope I'm saying that right. Plume agate or moss agate. Anyways, comment below and tell me what I said wrong. Okay, here's another agate I found just as we were walking back. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love them. Today there was a lot of them I left behind. I couldn't pick them up. But anyway, so there's that little one there. Probably about the size of my finger. A little bit shorter, but. Here's this one. Almost looks like a piece of candy. Look at that. Ooh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Simply gorgeous. My husband also found these. This is a real pretty, well, just the color it shows right there, gray, slate gray. It is beautiful. Just simply, it's a real pretty color. So he found that one. We just can't figure out what type of material it is. Is it agatized? I don't know. It's pretty. I located this one, and that's the skin. Then I dropped a little water on it, and it had all this green stuff on it. I don't know if it'll come off, if it's just, you know, like algae or what. I haven't, like I said, I haven't cleaned these rocks, so I don't know. But I like the color. Probably go back to nature. Here's another one. It was rather interesting, so I picked it up. I have no idea what it is. There's another piece of, is it Calcendi? Agate. Got some pink in there. Tiny little bots. That part is pink. I think my husband found this one too. That's why he picked it up, because this area here is real pink. Just, it's gorgeous. I like it. Okay, here's another one my husband found. This one almost looks like it's already cut. Look. Look at the, I hope you can see that banding in there. Look at that. It looks like a little lip. And look at the color. It's like pink. Simply, that's what I told him. He was finding some gorgeous ones today. And look at that. It's so pretty in there. Ooh. Maybe if I zoom out and come in. Nope. Yep, that was another one that he found. And as you can tell, it has a pink hint to it. Okay, I'm going to try to go through these real quick. These are just mainly some that I picked up because of the design on the rock. I know if I had a tumbler, these babies would probably tumble real pretty. Look at that. So that's one. Look at this one. Look at the pattern on that. That is gorgeous. Nothing to it on the back. Well, yeah, it does. But look at that. Then this one. These are the colors. Look at that. This orange one. Orange, and that almost looks purple. Real pretty. Pink. I think it's pink. And I'm not sure if the light shines through it. This one. Okay, here's another one my husband found, and he brought it to me because of the color. Real pinky, like, I don't know if it's because of the husk behind it or what, but real pretty little agate. with some kind of a little bit of box there. But yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, a couple more here that my husband found. This one looks like an agate. It's got the looks of it. The look for it looks like the banding and stuff on it. Look at that. So yeah, that's a nice little chunk. I found this one. I watch Pro Jams, and he says, you know, that last rock you don't pick up with green in it could be the one. But anyways, brown and green, I like it. I found this little nodule, round little thing. I have no idea what it is, but I like it, and I'm keeping it. I like this part right in here. Looks real clear. Perfectly little round. Reddish, pinkish. I use Google Lens a lot, so it always gives you false readings in a way. So I'll use that for all these. Okay, here's a couple more my husband picked up. We don't know what these are, but we like the color. I'm sure maybe some iron on will get that out if it comes out. It's pretty. And then this one. He loved the design on it. Is it a lightning stone? That's what I would call it, but it's pretty. Look at the color in it. Pretty lines. Gorgeous. And here's another little sweetheart that I found. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with these because I can't. This one's pretty. Kind of reminds me of that other one I had. And then here's another one. It's a little dirty still. I cleaned most of it off just a while ago, but that's another one. Now this one I found interesting. It had all these little, I guess it's quartz in there. But look at the color on that. So I can get it up here closer without it blurring. Look at that banding on there. I've never seen one like that. So here's another chunk of quartz or calsandy or something. Little agate nodule type thing. Found this little green guy. I like the design of it, the way it was shaped. So I picked it up. Picked up this nice little black rock. I like them. I think they're pretty. Found this one. Don't know what it is. Piece of amber. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Found this one. I don't know what this is. That's the actual color, but I never know what these are. Here's another one that looks rather interesting. I like the colors on it. Not sure what it is, but it's got some pretty colors. It's just like that other one. It's got that. I like how they have these embedded rocks in them. That one's pink. pink. Interesting. Here's two more. That one. This one's different, kind of gray, red. I don't know. My husband picked this up because he said it looked like a crooked little heart, which I'm collecting heart rocks. It does have a little bit of a resemblance. All these have some kind of black color. Anyways, let me go back. Let's see here. Got this one. It has some translucency right in there, as you can see right there. Close. What is it? Just right there. And we have this one. This one. It's like red and black. Oh, I do have some rocks that are magnetite. They got some magnet. This one. But I'm gonna get rid of them. Then this one. It's got some, I don't know what it is. But this one, very dark. Almost looks purple, really. Have to hold the light to some of these to see what they are. Well, that looks really pretty. Tiny, but I love that design. This one's about, I like picking up these small little rocks. This one, that's like quartz or something in there when it's dry. Agate has some tiny little bands, little dots right there, I think. But we got this honker. It's a little bit of a bot. Oh, see, it's still dirty. Kind of grayish, bluish. They're pretty though. This one, sitting on some conglomerate. And it's, what, milky quartz? I thought it looked pretty neat, just sitting there. Here's another dark agate, I believe. Is it calcendi? This sucker, I don't know what it is. Got a lot of spots in it though. Right in there. I like keeping some of these. They look like a bunch of little somethings. That's it. I picked up a lot of agates today. A lot. That's a bunch of ugh. Ugh. One. Look at the size of that little booger. Look at it. Now these I found. My husband doesn't pick up these little ones. I do. That's pretty. Oop, what goes? This one here. It's just a thin little slab. Needs cleaned from the back, of course. Water. Here's a bot. I think that's what they call them, bots. Look at that. I don't know why I picked this one up, but I did. So here's this. And then you turn it around. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I told my husband, I go, I hope it ain't deer or rabbit poop, but it's a rock. It fell. There's another chunk of magnet. There's another one. See how dark crazy. This I think is quartz, maybe. Oops, sorry. Picking these up too. Dark. These are kind of waxy. Look at this baby. Isn't that something? Look how thin it is back here. But look at that. Just a tiny little bowl. Oh my goodness. Okay, wasn't sure if I showed this one or not, but cleaned it up a little bit. That's the kind of shenanigans I like to pick up. Oops. This one. My husband's like, they're rocks. Yeah, they're rocks, all right. I like this one too. I don't know. Reddish brown. I like the pink spots on it. I know they call this something, but I don't know. I think I have another one. I think it might be in my discard pile. Look at that. No, that's not algae. I don't know what it is. Green. Real pretty. That's soap. Green leopard. And for the most part, this is about it. Well, with greens. This one has a brown skin and green inside. And then those little ones. This one's nice and round. This one, I like how it's clear. I think my husband found this one. Or me, I don't know, myself. I like that. Needs cleaning on that side. And this one's another. I like all that mess in there. I like that blue and pink, or green and pink. And then this little thing. I just like how it's shaped. Some more. This one is a little ball of madness. I like it. And this one's kind of a pink, pearly looking thing.